Come closer to the fire, traveler. The night is long, the wind howls across the tundra, and old stories yearn to be told. I will share one with you, one that has been passed down in my family. Perhaps you will believe it, perhaps you will smile in disbelief. But remember, every legend was once the truth. There once lived a shaman in a northern village, a man named Urung. He was no ordinary healer. He understood the language of the wind, spoke with spirits, and saw what others could not. One winter, colder than any before, a spirit of the ancestors came to him in a dream and said, "Go to the edge of the world, where the tundra meets the mountains, where the snow never melts, there lives a lonely wanderer. His soul is in torment. Help him if you can." Urung woke up and thought for a long time. Who was this wanderer? A lost man? A spirit unable to cross into the next world? He took his staff, tied charms to his belt, and set off. For many days and nights, he traveled through the frozen wasteland, listening to the whispers of the stars and the secrets carried by the wind. On the third day, he saw something unusual. Massive footprints pressed deep into the snow. "This is no bear, no wolf, and no man," he murmured. "Who left these tracks?" The footprints led toward the mountains. Urung knew that if he ventured too far, he might never return. But the spirits of his ancestors did not send trials without reason. Urung continued onward. As the sun began to set, he finally saw him. A towering figure, nearly twice the height of a man, covered in thick white fur. His eyes glowed like ice under the moonlight. He stood motionless, staring at the shaman. "Did you call for me, wanderer?" Urung asked, gripping his staff tightly. The creature did not answer, but the wind carried a deep, resonant voice, soft, yet as vast as the sky itself. "You see me? You do not fear me." "I see all that my ancestors wish to show me," Urung replied. "And fear is not my companion." The giant took a step closer. The wind howled stronger, and the cold crept deep into the shaman's bones. "I am alone," the Yeti whispered. "I made a mistake long ago, and my people cast me out. I can no longer use the pathways of my kind. For decades, I have been trapped in the human world. People fear me. They hunt me. I do not harm them, yet they still come with spears and rifles. I am tired of hiding. I am tired of being alone." The shaman gazed at him in silence. He understood what it meant to be alone. He knew what it was like to be misunderstood. "I am no hunter," Urung said. "I am a keeper of secrets." Urung removed an amulet from his neck, a small wolf's tooth tied with a thin leather cord. Shamans know that many worlds exist. In some places they intersect. We keep many secrets. This will restore your ability to move through your world. The Yeti carefully took the amulet with his massive fingers, and for a moment a strange light flickered in his icy eyes. Gratitude mixed with sorrow. "You are kind, human. I will always remember what you have done for me. It is a shame that your world is changing. Soon, the ancient knowledge will be lost." "The world always changes," the shaman replied. "That is how it has always been, and how it will always be. But we will try to preserve the wisdom of the past." The Yeti gazed at him once more before turning away and vanishing into the night, becoming one with the wind, the snow, and the shadows. The shaman returned to his village. He never spoke of this meeting, but he knew, there in the mountains, there is a place where worlds crossed, a place where, from time to time, one could glimpse the being humans call the Yeti. They still say that on the quietest winter night, if you step out into the tundra and close your eyes, you might hear a low, whispering voice carried by the wind. Thank you, shaman. That is the story, traveler. Believe it or not, the choice is yours. But if one day you find strange tracks in the snow, think twice before following them. Who knows where they may lead you, or if you will ever return.